Hey everyone, welcome back to the makeup chair. Today I'm going to share with you my no foundation routine. This is basically what I wear on Instagram story a lot, and even though I did do a video on this, I wanted to kind of update you guys and share a little bit more information about this. There's a lot that you have to change in your routine when you're not going to apply a full face of foundation. So I'm here to share all of my tips and tricks on this, so let's get started. So the main thing that I like to do is to apply an SPF. You have to make sure you're protecting your skin. One of my absolute favorites is by The Body Shop. This is amazing for really protecting the skin without the feel of SPF. Next, I'm going to apply a primer, and I know what you're thinking, why are you applying a primer if you're not going to apply foundation? But when you're going makeup free, it can definitely add a little extra something to your routine. This particular primer is great because it's going to illuminate my skin, making it look a little bit more even, but it also has a built-in oil control. So I have combination skin, so some of my skin is dry, some of it's oily, so this is the perfect one for me. But you can get ones that minimize pores, fine lines and wrinkles, keep your skin quite matte, or keep your skin quite dewy. I'll list some of my favorite ones in the description and the ones that I would recommend depending on your skin issue, but if I haven't covered it, definitely leave a comment and I'll try to find the best one for you. But this is my number one trick for creating an even base. Just use a face primer. Now we're moving on to concealing. Now I would actually recommend concealing using a foundation, not a concealer. So here I have the Light Wonder by Charlotte Tilbury because it's very lightweight, and you actually want to choose a foundation that matches your face, not your neck. This is the only time I will say this, and I will give you a pass on it for once. So I have a very small amount of the foundation in the back of my hand, the tiniest amount on my finger, kind of wipe away the excess, and what I do is I kind of press it down, very lightly camouflaging any issues that you don't feel comfortable with. Next, it's time for eyebrows. Now, because we're going foundation free, you basically want to keep them as natural as possible. So I like using a brow gel, and this has little fibers in it, so it's kind of bulking up the brows so I don't have to fill them in as much. And then I use an angled brush and a mixture of gel and powder mixed together. I actually use the palette to kind of squash the brush down so it's really, really thin. And I'll pretty much do this in between each application. And I'm creating fine little hairs as I work through the brows. So that's one eyebrow done. You guys can see there's not a huge difference between the two. This one's just a little sharper. Now when it comes to the eyes, I typically just do a wash of color. Sometimes I don't even bother. And this will emphasize the eyes in a very subtle way, but still make me feel like I'm not really wearing anything. Now I still do apply plenty of mascara, and I apply some falsies. Is this not just the best mascara you've ever seen? Look at that. Next step for me is to do my lips, and I like to keep them really natural as well because the whole look has to work seamlessly together. So what I do, and this is one of my favorite things in the world to do, is I use a clear lip pencil. It just blurs out all of your lips and makes it look a lot more even and really brings out that natural lip color. And then I love using the shade 551, and I just pat this over the top of that liner, and the two of them work so well together. It's basically exactly the same color as my lips, only a lot better. So that would be typically my routine. That's the one that you guys always see me wearing. However, a lot of you are asking how to apply blush and bronzer when you don't have foundation underneath, because the foundation typically gives it something to hold on to. So that's why I'd recommend using cream products instead, because it kind of blends into the skin. Coolest Stick is one of my favorites on bare skin. So you're just going to use it all around the edges and buff it in with a buffing brush. And I don't know what this is made of, but it is so amazing. It's almost undetectable when it's on the skin, but it still gives that nice healthy glow. And that is pretty much the routine, but I would recommend using an SPF spray throughout the day to protect your skin. I typically have this in my car or my handbag, and I just spritz it over my skin. If you have any more questions on this, definitely let me know. I'll try and get back to as many people as I can, and I'll see you guys in a video on Monday. Bye guys.